Hello, welcome to the next edition of, and the last edition of this week, playing every leader through a video. And of course, we're playing Vivi through a match. Through some matches today. The new cards we picked up is Shanks. We have Usopp plus this 2020 Chopper. Works quite well with this Usopp. And then we have a one pudding, four Cavendishes, a couple Bedrocks, some punches, some impacts, three drop Boa Hancock, which is kind of like Burley, but before it was a thing. 10 drop Shanks, four copies of Ben Beckman for a little bit of target removal. So it's like we mix Straw Hats with Red Hair Pirates, and that's kind of what you get here today. And we're going to see how this deck does. Hopefully, this deck isn't the worst deck we played this week. Hopefully, she's better than, of course, Rebecca, but we'll see. Let me know in the comment section if you're a huge Vivi fan, and let's get right into the games. Deploy there. Take that. Another one. Take 2020 Chopper. Go ahead. All right, you're swinging at my... So 4. Play Usopp. Get a Usopp down. Go ahead. One 2K counter. So he doesn't really have nothing else on board. He does get rid of something. 6 drop. Six. 5. Go ahead. Hmm. What do you gotta say for 5? Hit you for 6. 6. Go ahead. We're kind of cooking. Shanks feels pretty dang good card in the deck. Like, you have a Dawn, you could have a Rusher. All right, yeah. Five. Just trying to bait some counter. Go ahead. There's no point of attacking because he just puts another card on top of his life. I think that's a little bit obscure. I can't really save that. Take that one. I figured a Rusher was coming down. I can't save it. I can go, that would be what, 8, 10. All right, so let's go ahead and deploy. Uh, everything's a 2K counter. Everything's a 2K counter. Get rid of that, I guess. Take that, huh? If I swing again, that's pointless. So my best bet here. Let's get rid of the NL. Go. Okay, Cavendish gone. I don't really think it's worth it giving this rush. I think actually, let's do 9. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Yeah, he might have some way of gaining himself a life, but and now actually that was bad, wasn't it? That was minus 3,000. Yeah, that's my bad. Whatever. I definitely messed up there. I don't really want to give you a counter back. Oh, come on. 2 life? Take a 2K counter. Go ahead. That's 6. That's 11. Okay, so he's gonna try to go for it again, right? He's really hardcore going at this Luffy. Because if I block it, he puts 3 on a nail and swings at it again. That's kind of interesting. Eight Dawn. He could have a Rush Luffy or a Rush Dofi, but or he could just pay everything there. Okay. So I could swing here. I have no life to care about, so it is what it is. All right. We got him down to 2 life. Now the question is, how do we do this last mode? I think I'd go digging. 2K counter is better than what I would have had. Go ahead. No tap. I guess how many things in yellow tap things down? So if I did 5/5, got it. BV1 1-0, baby. Let's get to the next. Go ahead. Hopefully we can win this game. This cannot be a good matchup since we depend on characters to attack to win the game. So I gotta imagine we are unfavored here, but we will try our hardest. So 5 Dawn turn, we play Shanks. I can't really do that with it. All right, so taps that down, swings here, swings here. Yeah, this was definitely my concern. Like, we depend on characters on board since our leader can't do it. Usopp does not have a mate to go with. So I think I just play Nami. Bottom. Shanks. Nami. Go ahead. Like I said, it's going to be very tricky to win this game. I mean, because he just keeps hitting everything we play and then hitting my life. This. So another Usopp, which is useless. So we have 7 Dawn. I think I have to bend Beckman, get rid of that, and say go. So that does stop him from keep tapping my stuff down. Cavendish, he has 5 Dawn to work with. So let's see, he has another Shishigi or Kuna. Like we should be able to survive and swing back with or clap back with the Beckman here. Eight coming across. Take it. That can be useful, but the problem is I have a Beckman, so Now he should probably swing 7. I have to counter out of this one. 9's on. I could do a 4 and a 5. Each if I play this, the Beckman counts. So I think what I want to do here is lead. And it allows me to pudding. And then I get to drop down a Shanks. Because is there any world where I want to play this rock? Could put the Cavendish at the bottom. I think I'd play the Shanks, say go. So I have this happiness punch as well. I mean, I don't know how that's going to pan out for me, but so he gets to attack in. You got to put more on it than that because my Shanks. Oh my gosh, did I used the ability and not just actually pitching it. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to actually just 2K, 1K there. So now, okay, he doesn't get to untap anything. 8 coming across. There you go. That actually is kind of nice against Zoro. Sadly, I can't capitalize off that. All right. Ten. I could play Backman, give it Rush. That's a possibility, right? I could play Backman, give it Rush, but I can't do anything else besides that. That would be quite annoying, actually. I could Rock plus Cavendish. I have to go for it. Let's it go. So, okay. I have 3 bricks in hand, though. Yeah, that mistake earlier might have cost me this game, but I can't imagine it being actually that big of an impact, though. I mean, I would have one. I might have still had Shanks. All right, 2K counter is fine. Wait, did Mihawk come down last turn? I don't remember it. Sadly, that's all I have. All right, 1 and 1. Let's get into the next. All right, Nami. No. Is that a whiff? That's so nice. All right. Go ahead. I was really hoping to find me a 5 to 6,000. Take it. That's a free blocker, I guess. Go ahead. So next turn, I guess I Cavendish again, give it Rush, and that lets me to smack for 2 different Cavendishes. Never mind, 1 Cavendish down. So swings at 6. I don't really want to get rid of 2 cards. I just take it. I just KO that, I suppose. And we'll pitch. I think it's Shanks. Go ahead. Because, I mean, I don't think I need that many bricks. It's my thought process here. Sanji, tap down the blocker. Eight there. I mean, that's 6K coming back at it too. So if I do 2K, 1K, I think I'm better off just actually just... He doesn't even care about the blocker. Let's get rid of 1K. All right, and I'm going to 8 Dawn. I could play Luffy. Oh yeah, he should have led with that. And see if I actually would have countered out or not. So if I go 4, 3, 1, I have 4 Dawn remaining. I could give them both Rush. Or should I give 1 Rush? Eight coming there. You have a 2K. Gum Giant. Okay. Go ahead. So now I go to 10 Dawn. So this Shanks KOs those Sanji. Because there's no world where I actually want a Beckman here. I would have to Atama plus Beckman give it. That actually might work. I could see that working. Question is, do I want to counter out of this or just take it? I think I just take it. And 1K, 2K. Now this could come here or at face. Goes face. That's actually kind of nice for me. Right? Okay. So I want to leave 1K up for this, I think. Let's start off with a 6 to 4. A Gum Giant there. Again, I want him to use a 2K counter and a 1K. Right, use the blocker. All right, so we have 1 Dawn for this ability. All right, so you tuck my Usopp. Okay. And there's the Beer Luffy, which we could snipe with this. Pretty sure. Okay. Now, I kind of want to get rid of this Luffy. Give it to one of your opponent's character minus 4,000. Then KO up to one your opponent carry before 6,000 or less. We need that gone. I have 4 Dawn remaining, so I can't cast anything else. So I think actually what I want to do here is I want to pay 3. Nope, that doesn't work. That's a 7. So I think I want to do something like this. 9. 8. You could have a 2k counter, which is okay. Psycho. We have 1 blocker. We have a couple shanks. We have a bunch of bricks, though. We only have 1 life left. So he could divide these 2 out, but this Boa Hancock should deter him unless he has exactly... I think I'm going to use the 2k counter while I can. Like, he could have had Usohachi and tap both my blocker down and actually maybe got a win. Alright, so he's trying to go for the win here. I need to do this now, I think. He didn't use the ability, though. Alright. Another Luffy. That tells me I really kind of need to win this turn. If possible. He has 1 Dawn up for a Gum Gum Giant. He's used 2 already. Okay. So if he has Gum Gum Giant, I cannot beat another one of these coming down next turn. So I think I do 7. Seven. Yeah, I think that's game. There's no way I can get 2 bodies down. Almost like Usohachi. So this is 7. No, 6 to make it rush. 6. I would have to do 3 here. I could do 5-5, but that would be absolutely horrendous. So I think I have to do this. Pitch a Shanks. Have him pick up Nico Robin. And go like that. Yeah, but the problem is we don't have no blocker. He has another Luffy in hand. So we just lose this game. Oh, that was just horrible. All right, 1 and 2. We definitely did a lot better than the other decks tonight so far. A lot of them. So let's get into the wrap up. So overall, we went 1 and 2. I did make 1 punt, and that was, of course, with Shanks here. I definitely meant to discard the 2k counter as a 2k counter. In real life, that wouldn't have actually never occurred, because I would have just I would have stated that I was discarding this as a 2k counter and not wasting it in a Shanks ability. But I don't think that actually mattered enough to put up any kind of change in that game. We beat it now, which is quite nice. We were straggling at the very last amount of life, and somehow we were able to pull that together. So overall, I really think this deck is kind of sweet. My concern with the deck is it better than Shanks? Or I mean Sanji, Red Sanji. It can attack, and it does give rush. So like that is like where I am like conflicted. So it could attack, and it also gives a non-on play rush until end of turn. Still has 5 life. So I don't know if this which is actually, I think Sanji is probably better. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. But Vivi is definitely the sweeter choice. And shout out to Vivi because Vivi is getting another leader. But until next time, next week, like I said, I will be switching things up on the channel. So hopefully I get able to do better with my actual videos for One Piece. I'm not hammering out 5 decks in one stream. Hopefully next week I'm able to divide them up, and now I can devote 3 and 3. And I'll talk to you guys next week, where we'll be closing out the OP4 stuff. So we have Queen, I know. And we also have Doflamingo. So that's 2 leaders right there. We have Queen, Doflamingo. And I think that's it, right? I did 4 this week. There's 6 in total. Yeah. So, yeah, I have 2 leaders next week. I might give you some bonus some PRBO2 videos next week. Just showcasing some new cards. And then the following week, because I don't really want to get in. Actually, I have Uda, right? I have Uda and those 2 leaders, and I'll give you 1 PRBO2. Because like OP05, I don't really want to start OP05 halfway through, right? I'm going to start this the next week after. And I think that's actually going to be a pretty fun. This is when power creep happened the next round. Where's my leaders in this? Oh, and Nell. So that's interesting. And now, Purple Luffy. I love me some Purple Luffy. This doesn't seem like there's a lot of leaders in this, though. We have Sakatsuki. It's coming pretty soon. And, okay, Rosante. Pretty spicy as well. It's the only green leader. And we have 2 reds. So, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to get access to OP5 as it drops, because this seems like the first time where the leaders actually feel like, as a whole, they're actually pretty competitive. So we'll get into 5 and then, of course, 6 after that, where we, of course, have some bad ones here, but in there too. But so OP6 seems like it's kind of a pullback on power level, but Gecko Mori's going to be fun. So, yeah. Let me know in the comment section if you guys like this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.